So, what do we think, boys? Huh? Notice anything a little strange, a little off-putting? Is it the weave, possibly? Well, it's not an unnatural hair color, so I think that's all right. But maybe, just maybe, it's that diaper booty that this young lady has decided to get for herself. She clearly went to Mexico and got injections. Like she's gone under the knife, got injections and everything else like that. And you want to know the sad part is? The sad part is she doesn't have a terrible face. And you guys know how I feel about the face. Like, hey, if she has a pretty enough face, the rest I can get her some sneakers. We can go to the gym. We can work the rest on out. As long as the face is pretty, and she has a pretty enough face, but she also has the eyes of a woman, and decided that, like, yeah, this was definitely the move. This was definitely the way to go with the plastic surgery and the like. And it's super depressing for a very particular reason, guys. Let's get into the story. Correctional police officer charged with sexual assault for having sex with inmate at Northern State Prison. This is coming to us from RLS Media. And let's just get into it because all that. So you got a fake booty, and then gave it up to wanted to give it up to an inmate. Like, it really hits on a lot of key points that we talk about on the channel. Primarily when it comes to the sisters and their proclivity, or their panache for not panache, pinage, their desire for for the thugs and for brothers with the edge to them. So let's get into this story. Attorney General Gruber Gruwal today announced that a senior correctional police officer at Northern State Prison in Newark has been charged with having sex with an inmate over whom she had authority inside the prison. That tends to happen. This is not the first time that we've seen these types of stories. According to the Attorney General's office, Tanisha Majors, 42, of Newark, was served today with a complaint summons charging her with second-degree sexual assault. The complaint alleges that between November 2019 and December 2020, Majors had sexual intercourse with a male inmate in Northern State Prison, over whom she had supervisory or disciplinary power by virtue of her status as a senior correctional police officer. The charge is the result of a joint investigation by the New Jersey's Department of Corrections Special Investigations Division and the Attorney General's Office of Public Integrity and Accountability. We got so much alphabetical soup in this state. Second-degree charges carry a sentence of 5 to 10 years in state prison and a fine of up to $150,000. The charge is merely an accusation, and the defendant is presumed innocent until. Well, yeah, see, they love to leave that out when it's not when it's a female whose ass is on the line. Not so often when it's a dude. Remember, what's his name? Al Alvarez from the Katie Brennan situation. Yeah, like take it easy there, champ. You know, like you like your speculation and all that other good stuff. But I think the main takeaway from this is, lady, what makes you think that this is attractive? Like, that's the thing. Not only was you banging an inmate, but you thought that this was a good look. And you know what? There are suckers. There are simps out there who will be like, yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah, so beautiful and everything else like that, right? But the deal is, those are the same dudes that would have smashed you regardless, okay? That inmate, as long as it was wet and warm, the inmate did not care whether or not you had all that donk to you, but apparently you did enough to go and release. Because that's the thing, it's not even that much about the accusations, it's more about this ridiculousness that a lot of quote-unquote sisters or black women, quote-unquote black women, have decided to do to themselves and their bodies. And one of the things that they love to turn around, one of the things they love to do is to turn that around on black men and say, oh, well, it's what men want, it's what men want, it's what men want. That is complete and utter horseshit. Which it looks like, you got a diaper full of right now, ma'am. No. These are things that you do because we live in this culture that has that's just based around your whims and based on your eye and based on, you know, your inability to see where the line is, and your ability to see the line and just straight on past it, straight on past it. And I have another video that's going to be coming out rather shortly that goes into this as well. Like, we do, men and women, comparing men and women is like comparing planes and cars. Yes, they are both modes of transportation, but I'm pretty sure you're not gonna, you should never confuse the two. You know, you can't take a manual for a car and then say, yeah, I'm gonna go work on this airplane. I'm gonna go work on the route on one of the propellers of an airplane. Sorry, it's different technology. And when it comes to how men and women view the world, I gotta say, like, this is why we see feminists when they, like, from when they are actually underneath more than likely a male's guidance as opposed to their own. Like, why do feminists always just go bonkers? And that's going to be a focal point of one of the of an upcoming video. You guys are going to see it when it drops. So yeah, I really wanted to cover this because it's just it's insanity. And, you know, once again, this could just be a like, you know, like, after the courts have their say, this could all just be just like out Mr. Alvarez, you know, hearsay and the like. But the fact that the attorney general's office is the ones that's dropping the charges, I'm pretty, I'd like to think that they have something. But then again, here in New Jersey, our attorney general Gruwall, I mean, this guy don't know what the law is. They like, they are here, him, Murphy, they're there with the agenda of just wreaking havoc and making sure that the state, like, you know, they're releasing prisoners because of COVID and everything else like that, and are just far on that, you know, far on the blue team side of things. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, so I said like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice, you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here. Very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Link is in the description. And speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, so like I said, at the face level, face is okay. Like, the face is definitely worth working with. But all this right here, I'm sorry, this is disgusting. It really is. Ladies, stop lying to yourselves and thinking, yeah, this is okay, because it's not. This is the disgust. This right here, like, it's so unnecessary. It really is. Because as men, straight hetero, the ones you want, right, the ones you proclaim to want, we know they're lying. But the ones you proclaim to want, straight heterosexual, we take you as you are, straight up and down. But, you know, it is what it is. You may disagree. That's what comment sections are for. Until the next one.